about this. What is the difference between a permit, paying for permission, paying for a permit, whether that's to build a shed, add on to your home, do other work in your yard, that kind of stuff, construction, build a house. You own land, you build your house, or do whatever. You purchase a permit, they call that. So you got a permit, then you got fines for if you sped, you parked in the wrong area, jaywalking, anything else. You have fines, all right? So what's a fine? You give your permit money to the government. You give your fine money to the government. How about taxes? Taxes. The stuff that's stolen from you and I, the stuff that's taken right out of your checks before you get them. Or if you go to purchase something, there's a sales tax on top of it. Or even having stuff shipped, there's taxes in between countries, there's taxes in between different businesses, different corporations, that kind of stuff, different entities. There's taxes for there. You use your cell phone. There's a tax in your cell phone tax. There's a cell phone tax. There's a tax for everything. How about tax in your car? Tabs. You get tabs. That's a tax. These stickers don't cost that much, and you don't have to have them. Those are a tax, all right? That's what they call it. How about fees? So I want to go to this park. It's a $10 fee. It's a national park. It's a $5 fee. I want to go to this park, 5 times this year. Well, then you can get a yearly park pass. That's a fee. So what about the fees? How about bail? How about I am in jail and I am offered bail, so I pay bail to get released until I'm seen by the judge or whatever it is. Well, I know there's more like this, but what about those ones? I mean, what's the difference? They all are paying to the government. They're all paying to the same place. For the most part, yes, some are different branches of the government, but they're all going to the government. They all are. So one's for permission, one's because you did something wrong, they say. One is because you live in this country and you work for a living. Another is because you want to do commerce and purchase something from somebody or some company or some business. Another is if you were speeding down the road and you get a ticket. So then there's a one there, or you're jaywalking, you get a ticket, or stupid stuff like that, or bail. Like I said, these are just a number of them. So what's the difference between those? There is none. There is none, in my opinion. There is nothing. There is no difference. They put a different name on them. They all go to the same entity, the same place, the same thing. They all fund the same people, the same corrupt organization, or the same corrupt criminal enterprise called the government. They all go to the same place for the most part. Yes, order followers are their employees, and the higher-ups are also some order followers who are following orders of some other high entities. But anyways, that's not what this is about. You pay. You pay for all these things that have a different name. They're the same thing. It's about property taxes. So you bought a home, or just bought land. Let's say you bought a home or land, or both. You bought a home and then you bought some adjacent land. So now, to purchase that, you pay taxes, all those fees, all that stuff. And now you supposedly have it, you own it, and you're paying on it, or you've just paid it outright. Now you have to pay quarterly or yearly fees on your property taxes. Well, it's a property tax. Isn't that the same thing as bail, or the same thing as a ticket, or how about the same thing as a fine, or how about the same thing as a permit? Say I gotta get a permit to build a shed. Are they all the same thing? Because they all cost money and they all go to the same place. So why is one looked upon as a punishment, one looked upon as a, dare I say, privilege because you own something, or privilege because you have a job and you're working for a living and for your family? So because you're doing that, I'm going to steal from you type of sentiment? It's crazy. But if you think about it, there should be no difference in what they're named. It's all the same thing. In my opinion only, it's all theft. That's all it is. It's just theft. It's just you've taken somebody from someone to give it to somebody else, whether that's myself or my friends or my higher ups or whatever it is. That's what it is. That's all they do is steal to spread out amongst themselves and themselves. That's it. That's it. So I just got to thinking about this. So it's going to be a real short video, but I just want people to think, question that. Why are these all called different things, but they're all the same thing? In my mind, I wouldn't even say they're punishment. I would say they're all theft, no matter what. It's all strictly theft, period. That's it. Now, some people say, well, you have to have a government because if you're not, getting taxes, then you this, that, the other thing. Or if you're not paying for your bail or for your jails or this or that, then we don't have the money to build these jails and build these systems and pay these employees that work at the jails, or pay the employees that work at the police stations, or pay the employees that work wherever you want to say. Well, okay, I understand that. That doesn't mean all these operations should be, have to be, or like I said, should be government ran. There was a time when they were not government ran. There was a time when most of the stuff that's government today didn't exist and everything was fine. And from that, people kept more of their money. People got less fees, less fines, less taxes taken from them. So I just want people to think about that. On a basis, a bare basis, these are the same exact thing. They're stealing money from you and I, no matter what name they want to give it. They could give it, I pulled you over today because we're having a, Raise the Children Right fundraiser, and this is what we're doing, so we're pulling over every 15th vehicle. So now you owe us $100. That's not right. But if you pull us over because we're doing quick speed checks, or we're doing quick whatever checks, or because you were going 3 miles over the speed limit, no mistake of your own, so now you have to pay us a fee. That same amount of money just got taken out of your paycheck the week before. It's ridiculous, and people need to think about that. It's ridiculous. So I just want people to think about this. That's all I got to say on that. But I'm trying to get it so straight down and get people to really talk about this and say there's something wrong. And now if you say, yeah, but what are you going to do about it? What can I do about it? Well, you got to get out of the system as best as you can, as much as you can. And if that means stop going along with this fiat currency system, that's what that means. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be difficult? Yes. Is it going to be rewarding? And are you going to be a lot better? In my opinion, it's absolutely. And then once so many people get involved in that and take it over to such a large degree, they have no more pull. They have no more power. They have no more say because they don't have followers anymore. So anyways, I want to thank you for watching this. If you like this, like, subscribe. As always, put yourself, family, good health.